Hello TV family, welcome back to Ted and Vero TV. My name is Veronica and this is my incredible husband.
Hi, I'm Ted.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Today we'll be doing assumptions about us. A few days ago, we made a community post on YouTube where we asked our subscribers and our supporters to let us know a few assumptions about us. And boy, oh boy, you guys came through, and thank you so much for sending those assumptions in.
Okay, so the first assumption that we have is from Dom and Nico, and they say, we think Ted is more quiet but has deep and profound thoughts. Vero is more outgoing and likes social events and has a lot of friends. So, I mean, yeah, I'll just real quickly say that that is actually a true assumption. I am a pretty quiet guy, kind of introspective, maybe even slightly on the antisocial side, but, well, I'm not going to say I have deep and profound thoughts because that sounds a little bit too too self-affirming,
Yeah.
but I do tend to like reading and deep conversation and that sort of thing. So I'm going to say that's accurate.
Yeah, it is accurate. I think you are more open around certain types of people.
Yeah.
Like family, you open up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So it depends on who you are around. And I think when you see that green light and you're like, okay, I can be open,
Yeah.
then you tend to become more open. But above all, you are more quiet and I'm more social. I like being amongst friends. I like attending events. That is just the type of person I've always been.
Yeah.
My life is more quieter now because I live in Oregon, but I do believe that eventually it will pick up again. But
Yeah.
I do like that kind of life, and it's fun for me. So Dom, I think it's Dom and Nico. So Dom and Nico, you are right. Ted is more quiet and Vero is on the more social side. The next assumption is from Cynthia Christina. Actually, this is in Portuguese, and I got a translation before we did the video, so which is good. So all she was saying is that you guys are made for each other. I don't think this is an assumption, but I can say it is 100% accurate.
Yes.
We are made for each other, and we thank God for that.
Yes, that is an accurate assumption.
Yep, it is.
Absolutely. Thank you for that.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay, so the next one is from Didi Moke. Is that how you'd say it?
I think Didi Moke, yeah. Forgive us if we don't say the names right.
Yeah.
We are trying.
We're going to do our best,
We're
but
gonna do our
hopefully
best.
you know who you are.
Yeah.
She actually has 4 assumptions. We'll
Yeah.
try to move through them quickly. Her first one is Vero is a housewife. She stopped working after marriage.
Oh. Actually, well, right now, I stopped working 4 months ago for some personal reasons. Right now, but I have been working since I moved here. When I moved here, I believe the first year I was settling in, so I didn't really work. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a housewife, and I, for one, love that right now. So I haven't been working for like the past 4 months. I had actually found a new job at an apartment complex, and I was enjoying that real estate kind of vibe, and I really loved it. But I recently took a little step back just to work on myself and take care of some personal stuff. And I will tell you, I'm loving that housewife hat right now.
Yeah.
So you are correct.
She's great at it. Number 2 is Ted is mature in his thinking and his outlook on life. I mean, I think so. Part of what we want to do here on this channel actually is to share with you the insights and the lessons that we've learned in our lives to help our whole community grow together. So I love learning, and maturity to me is a cornerstone of being a man. So I think that's a true assumption.
That is a true assumption.
She'll also say, you two have fun together.
We do have fun.
We have fun together.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
probably pretty obvious that we do right here on camera even.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun together.
We do have a lot of fun together. I love when
Yeah.
we go on our little adventures and discover new places and
Yeah.
try new things. It's really a blessing to
It
be
is,
able to
for
have
sure.
that with your partner. Yeah.
And her last one is, Ted is passionate about writing and literature, but has a job in a different field. This is also a correct assumption. I love reading, I love writing, I always have, and as many of you know, because I've talked about it in other videos, it's been my dream since I was a child to be a published novelist.
Yeah.
To be a career novelist.
So if you are a literary agent and you are looking to scout a new talent, Ted is your guy. He is
I've
incredible.
got novels for you.
He has novels upon novels he's written. He's extremely talented. Janelle Donovan, she said, you both are adventurous and love the outdoors. Oh my goodness, Janelle, you hit the nail right on the, how do you say it?
You hit the nail on the head.
You hit the nail on the head, Janelle. Thank you so much. Yes, we do love adventure and being out in the outdoors. Like in the summer, I think I said that in one of our videos, that in the summer, we tend to do more vlogs in the summer because I love being outside. Then we can get more content.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm a Ghanaian blood and it's too cold right now. Even now, we try to go on little adventures. But when I step out there, where we live, in the county where we live, the wind is extremely strong. And when it's cold, the wind blows the snow from Washington State to us. And it's so terrible. It's so cold that whenever I step, I'm like, no, I'm going back in the house. So in the winter, it's a little difficult to enjoy the outdoors and to go on adventures, but we try our best to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So M Inspired says, in an argument, Ted is the first to apologize. I don't know how you're getting all these things right. Yeah, that tends to be true. And I think the main reason for that isn't because my wife struggles with forgiveness.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
No.
I don't know. But I'm going to say I don't think it's about that. I think what it is my wife as a woman feels things maybe a little bit more deeply than I do. And so when we have an argument, I just want to hurry up and smooth things over and get back on track and apologize and move on. But she's still feeling and experiencing the argument and the offense. So that's probably why. But yes, I would say that I tend to apologize first.
Yeah, and I would say kudos on that because Ted is so amazing. Oh, you are so amazing. Like I have to say this, like you are amazing. Like literally, the fact that, and I'm working on that. I want to like be the first one to say. I think I've been doing that a lot lately, where I'm like the first to say, I'm sorry, honey, I apologize. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I have been
She's
doing that. I am getting better, but in an argument, like, especially when we first got married, couples argue. If you are a couple and you don't argue, there's a problem because there should be disagreement here and there so that you can learn and grow. That's how you build your marriage. Okay?
Yeah.
But when we first got married, I realized that anytime there was something little, he wanted to just move past it. I'm like, hold up. How do you want to move past this so quickly? I'm not done digesting even the first part of it. I'm still upset. Give me a few hours.
Yeah.
And then he's like, his face is all like, and then he gets sad when when there's like tension, so that he will be the one to apologize, But these days, I'm the one like more like, I'm sorry, honey. Sorry that I yelled. Sorry that I had an attitude. Sorry that, things like that. And I think that is making our relationship much more better.
Yeah.
And releasing tension.
Yeah.
So great assumption. Great assumption. The next assumption is from Said 7. And I'm so sorry, the names. It says you're planning to start a family within the next 12 months. Love your channel, by the way. God bless you. Thank you so much for loving us and for always being here with us. God bless you too. Oh, that is a true assumption. We are planning on starting a family. We are just trusting God through the whole process. When it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
We just praise God for his journey and we are embracing each other right now until the Lord decides that, okay, here is your bundle of joy. Enjoy him or her. We are trusting the process.
Yes.
And yes, that's another correct assumption.
Yes, indeed. Okay, the next one, let's see, is from Vanessa Tanke.
Yeah, I love that name, Vanessa.
Ted is an introvert and Vero is an extrovert. Yes, actually, we already kind of covered that one in someone else's assumption. And the long and short of it is that is absolutely true.
Yeah.
I'm definitely an introvert. Again, as my wife said, depending on who I'm around, that can change a little bit. And if I'm one-on-one, I tend to be a lot more open and a lot more comfortable. And of course, given time, if I'm around a group of people, believe it or not, I used to be in the theater program in high school. So I was around a lot of people, large groups, performing on stage and all these things. I can get comfortable, but It never changes, though, that my default comfort setting is to be by myself with my
Yeah.
books, writing, and in my own
reading.
comfortable space, listening to music, stuff like that. That's just the way I am. And yeah, I'd say my wife is definitely more extrovert.
I am an extrovert, but I tend to also be an introvert depending on the energy
Yeah.
that I'm surrounded by.
Yeah.
There are certain energy once I come into that presence and I feel that it doesn't feed me well, I instantly become an introvert. It's weird. Like it's happened a few times and I'm like, whoa, how do I switch so quickly?
Yeah.
And I've realized that with certain types of people, that is when I know that they are not my cup of tea.
Right.
Whenever I feel that way, whenever I feel like I cannot open myself up, I cannot. I mean, when you meet people for the first time, it's normal. But for some reason, I've met people where I've instantly like connected. You know, I met a girl at a coffee shop recently, and you know, I'm like, I'm looking for new friends here in the States because I don't have any friends here. I mean, obviously, I just moved here, and then I connected with her like this, you know, and it was just so amazing. So with the right energy, I am myself. But with the wrong energy, I become, you know, an introvert just to protect my space.
That's only normal.
And
I
it's
think.
only normal. Yep. And the next assumption is from Pauline Bess. And she says, what a beautiful picture. Vero, you are so in love with Ted. Is that an assumption? I think that
You are so in love with Ted.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's true.
Yeah, that is true. That is an assumption. So thank you so much. Yes, you are correct. I think that's an assumption. I think because she didn't start the sentence with my assumption is, you know, but what a beautiful picture. She's talking about a picture that the assumptions are underneath. Vero, you are so in love with it. Yes, that is correct. I am in love with him and I thank God that he's brought us together as husband and wife, truly.
All right, the next assumption is from Maxim R, and he says, Ted always liked black women and dreamed about marrying one.
That's a good assumption.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm actually going to give that one to you, Maxim R. I'm going to say that, yeah, that's actually true in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but you have dated Caucasian women.
I did date Caucasian women, but it's true. Ever since I can remember, I've always found black women extremely attractive.
That's sweet.
There's just something, I mean, everybody has preference, right? You have a preference, and there's just something about an attractive black woman, in particular this black woman. It's like, I mean, you just look at her and you think, silly. Well, I mean, God spent a little extra time on her.
He's sweet.
And on black women in general. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that's true. They're warm, they're passionate, they're full of life. And these are some generalizations, but these are some things that I've observed. And for some reason, I tend to click with them really easily, connect with them really easily. Whereas a lot of Caucasian women, I don't know why, but it's a little bit awkward. It's almost like I feel like it's just not really flowing. And I don't really necessarily have all the answers as to why that is. But yes, that's true. And since that is true, it looks like one of my biggest dreams actually came true.
Okay, the next assumption is from Alexandra Naboyenka, I believe. I'm so sorry if I say the name wrong. You are planning to have a child very soon. I love you both. We love you too, Alexandra. Oh, we love you so much. We answered that earlier. But yes, that is correct. We are trusting God for the process, and please keep us in your prayers and your thoughts. And every time you go on your knees and you are praying, ask the heavens to bless this family. We are trusting God for the whole process, and we can't wait to celebrate that journey and that process with you all.
Yeah. Okay. Offer the Great says that Ted has never been to Ghana before. This also is true. I've never been to Ghana before, but somehow my heart and my spirit is in Africa. And one day I certainly will be. My wife is obviously from Ghana originally. She has family there. And we plan a trip there. As a matter of fact, we plan on having a traditional Ghanaian wedding there. And we will definitely be sharing that with you as well when that happens. So yes, we will be going to Ghana, but I have not yet personally been there myself.
No, he has not, but his heart is in Ghana. If it was up to him, we'll be living in Ghana right now. And Ted speaks about the Ghanaian wedding. We haven't had a Ghanaian wedding yet. We did our white wedding, we did our court wedding here in the United States, but we have not done a Ghanaian wedding, and we want to experience that traditional kente cloth with a king's crown and all the 9 yards. And
Sitting on the throne.
sitting on the throne, and I want Ted to experience that because I think it's so beautiful. Our culture is truly incredible.
Yeah.
So the next one is from JNP Swell. Shout out to JNP Swell.
Yes.
They are also another interracial couple here on YouTube. So loving and so caring. We appreciate them so much. If you don't know about them, check them out. Their channel is JNP Swell. So the assumption is you guys use TubeBuddy or other tools to improve the quality and quantity of traffic to your channel or page. Would you like to answer that?
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, we don't actually use anything like that.
No.
But what we do is a lot of research.
Yeah.
We'll go on YouTube and watch videos about how to grow your channel. You know, methods that you can learn to optimize what you're doing and things like that. And we've definitely taken a lot of pointers from a lot of YouTubers that have a lot more experience than we do. And we are growing as a result of that, as a result of all of you kind people supporting us, sharing our videos, watching our videos. You know, watching our videos, it's really an underrated thing. Because everybody says like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. But the thing that really impacts the algorithm is when you actually watch our videos. If you look at behind the scenes, you'll see the graph, and you know, it starts up here when the video starts. And most videos, even the top YouTubers, it goes down, down, down as the video goes. Just like that, rather than going straight across. So the point is that most people will watch a couple of minutes and click away. And you could say that that has something to do with the engagement of the YouTuber, maybe not doing their job, and that could partially be true. But the reality is, if you stick around and watch these videos, that's really what gets YouTube's attention. So we can actually help each other in this community when we watch each other's videos, and I know a lot of us do. Watch the whole thing through. That really is going to get the algorithm's attention, and YouTube is going to say, hey, people are watching this all the way through, and they'll start promoting your video a lot more. So we're learning how to do things as we go. Okay, so F Doctor says that Vero doesn't drive, and that's okay, by the way.
Yep, that's okay. Of course. Thank you, F Doctor. Yeah, it is okay.
And it is also true.
It is very true. I don't drive because a lot of things in my life had to be put in place first before I could even acquire a license. And everything has come together by the grace of the Almighty, and I've been trying to get my license. As a matter of fact, I have the learner's permit book right next to me. So by December this year, even before that, this girl will be in a Lambo. Is it? I'll be cruising.
It's not quite a Lambo.
It's not quite a Lambo, but I'll be cruising down the street, and you'll see me say, "You see me rolling."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't drive. That's not the driving. But thank you all so very much for joining us today. Thank you for sending in your assumptions. We love and appreciate you so much. You are helping us grow each and every day. This channel is our baby, and we are building it with your support, with your subscriptions, and with your likes and your sharing. God bless you all so very much. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.